Never say never on transfer deadline day. See, shockers happens on transfer deadline day, and today we've got one. In fact, today we've got multiple transfer deadline stories. And what is happening in the transfer window? Congratulations to Nicolas Jackson. Finally, he won. Jackson is on the verge of joining Bayern Munich. Finally, so the deal yesterday was never off. The deal yesterday was never written off. So finally, Nicolas Jackson has gotten his move to Bayern Munich from Chelsea on a season-long loan with an obligation to buy. What a transfer for Nicolas Jackson, and congratulations to him as well, because the Chelsea days and the Chelsea rules are over. Now he's going to start it will be, a new fresh and a new start for him over there in Germany, with Bayern Munich. What a move for him. But before we go ahead, if you're new to this channel, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and join our live video today concerning transfer deadline. We're going to be dropping a whole lot concerning transfer deadline news. So let's move into Matt Law, according to what Matt Law said, because Fabrizio initially posted it about Nicolas Jackson. Now, what does Matt Law have to say? He was the one who broke the news quickly. He said, Chelsea have agreed a deal for Bayern Munich for Nicolas Jackson. Loan fee 40.2 million with obligation to buy, for 56.2 million. Total deal worth over 70.5 million. Jackson now completing formalities. What a transfer for Nicolas Jackson. He has gotten his wish, signed, sealed, and delivered. What a way, to move over to Bayern Munich. For Nicolas Jackson, you wouldn't blame him. All right, he was not wanted anymore. It was said that he was surplus to requirements, so you will not blame him 100%. Every player wants a way, any player wants a club where they are wanted. Every player wants a club where they are valued. No matter the situation, every player wants a place or a club where they are happy, to play football. And Nicolas Jackson has finally found it. It was a chaos with Chelsea in the last 48 hours concerning Delap. After the Delap's injury, Chelsea had to recall him back. But after then, he refused to come back. Then Bayern Munich yesterday said, you should go back. And he came back, and Bayern Munich were still in the hunt for him. Because trust me, on transfer deadline day, it is not easy to find a replacement for strikers, especially. It's not easy to get deals done, and deals are done quickly. As I'm talking to you right now, transfers are going on. Transfer deadline, so many moves are really happening. So join our live today concerning transfer deadline. Will be live anytime soon. So let's continue. Jackson move to Bayern Munich is a fantastic move for him. One thing Chelsea did right concerning this deal, is not selling him to a Premier League opposition, because at the end of the day, he might come back to hurt Chelsea. But what a move for 70.5 million for Nicolas Jackson, who was bought for a little less than 35 million. That is a fantastic deal for me. Now, Chelsea recalled Marc Guehi back. Now, for the fact that Marc Guehi came back, I said in my video yesterday that for the fact that Marc Guehi came back simply means Chelsea would definitely let Nicolas Jackson leave. Because if Nicolas Jackson stays and Delap comes back, he will be relegated to the third choice striker again. So at that point, it will be difficult for him. So he just has to make the move. And Bayern Munich was a big opportunity on the market for Nicolas Jackson to make that move, over to Germany. The total package will be 70.5 million. That's for pounds. Then in probably euros, it will be like 80 million euros. What a move. What a move for Nicolas Jackson. So congratulations to Nicolas Jackson for this move over to Bayern Munich. This was an opportunity Nicolas Jackson could not miss. This was an opportunity for him to go to a big club in Germany, where he will be playing Champions League football, where he will be playing second fiddle to Kane, and also Kane is getting old. So definitely he will get enough game time. There will be so much gaming over there in Germany, the Champions League and the DFB Pokal and all of that. He will get enough game time. Whether we like it or not, Nicolas Jackson is still a quality player. Whether we like it or not, Nicolas Jackson is still a very, very good striker. All he just needs to do is to work on his finishing skill. All he just needs to do is to brush it up, and he will be up there again. So congratulations to Nicolas Jackson on that move to Bayern Munich. Let me know what you think about Nicolas Jackson. Finally, he has left Chelsea. Finally, he has gone to Bayern Munich on a season-long loan with an obligation to buy. So let me know what you think about this move. Now let's move on to the next story concerning Chelsea. Chelsea are pleased to unveil the new signing Facundo Buonanotte. Now, according to Chelsea SC, the official page of Chelsea, it says, according to what Facundo Buonanotte said when he was on field, he said, "I am very happy to join Chelsea. It's a great opportunity for me, and I am looking to add so much to the squad as possible, help the team and help the staff." Fantastic move for him. A 20-year-old midfielder who has the world, you have the sky. The sky is his limit at this point. Very, very good player. I spoke about him in my previous video. You can go check that out. Fantastic player. He might not have too much game time, but trust me, being Cole Palmer understanding, Cole Palmer will be able to rest, and he has everything possible to succeed at Chelsea. He has the skill, he has the hunger, he has the drive. He did so well at Leicester City on loan last season, and he has the potential to do better at Chelsea. He's going to play Champions League football, he's going to play Premier League football. When Cole Palmer is probably tired or needs rest, Facundo Buonanotte can come in and slot in seamlessly. On the right wing, there's Estaval, there's Neto. On the left wing, there's Garnacho, there's Gittin. At the number 10 row, there's Facundo Buonanotte and there's Palmer. So that is a very, very good one, for Chelsea going into this season. I think Chelsea needed that squad depth. Chelsea needed that player that can come into the team and, do well if Palmer is absent. Now Palmer is injured. We needed that player. Chelsea needed that player that can break low blocks. Chelsea needed that player that can slot in seamlessly when Cole Palmer is out. And that is what Facundo Buonanotte was bought for. What a transfer for him. Congratulations to Facundo Buonanotte for, moving over to Chelsea. Congratulations to him. Now let's move to the next story. Tell me what you think about Facundo Buonanotte, move from Brighton to Chelsea on a straight loan. It's a straight loan, it's a season-long loan. Then at the end of the season, if he performs really well at Chelsea, then Chelsea have the liberty, or Chelsea would definitely might want to sign him. But this move right now is a straight loan. And Brighton players, when they come to Chelsea, they perform really well. João Pedro, Cucurella, Caicedo, the only goalkeeper that has not really been, but he has been brilliant in the last couple of matches. This is Sanchez. So let's see how he goes. I hope he performs really, really well. So let's move to the next story. Tell me what you think about that story, and let's move to the next one. There was a tweet earlier today that says Chelsea are interested in considering a move for Santi Gimenez. That's the AC Milan striker who is on the verge of joining AS Roma on a swap deal with Dovbyk. So Fabrizio came in. It was Di Marzio who posted it that Chelsea are considering a move for Santi Gimenez. Just before I could read about the article, then Fabrizio came and said Chelsea are not interested in Santi Gimenez. So that we're not going to talk too much about that, but that is a good striker, but not on the Chelsea's level, because of the situation of things right now. There are so many moves happening over there at Stamford Bridge. So now Chelsea were interested in signing Femi Lopez few days ago, but currently right now Chelsea made a 40 million bid 2 days ago to get Femi Lopez over to Stamford Bridge. But according to S. Johnson Sports, he said Chelsea have opted against pursuing a move for Femi Lopez despite making a 40 million offer to sign him. So Barcelona doesn't want to sell. The coach, Hansi Flick, came out yesterday and said he doesn't want to let him go. So Chelsea are pulling out of the race now to sign Femi Lopez. But anything can still happen in the transfer window. Nothing is sealed. Nothing is over. No transfer rumor is over until the last minute of the transfer window. So anything is still possible concerning this deal. He will be a very good player for Chelsea. But for the fact that Chelsea has already signed Facundo Buonanotte, I don't think, personally to me, right, I don't think Chelsea would also want to go into the market to get Femi Lopez anymore. But let me know what you think concerning this deal. Let me know what you think concerning Femi Lopez move to Chelsea, if it's still going to work out or Chelsea are pulling out permanently from this deal. Now there's a big one today that happened for Tyreke George. Tyreke George was on the verge of joining Leverkusen. Tyreke George was on the verge of joining RB Leipzig. Tyreke George was on the verge of joining Roma. And finally, Tyreke George will be staying put in England. Fulham has made a move to sign Tyreke George. And he said, yeah, we go for Fulham. Fulham have officially signed Tyreke George. All right? Fulham have signed Tyreke George on a 22.5 million deal and a heavy sell-on clause. What a move for him. First of all, he will be staying put at England. First. That is the dream of every English player who really wants to. That's for some that they really did not get enough playing time. Some wants to go to Germany, but majority of them wants to remain in England. He will be staying put with his family in England. Fulham and Chelsea are in the same locality, the same environment, so he's not going to be traveling elsewhere. And this is a good move for him because he will have time to develop under Marco Silva. That's the coach of Fulham. So what a move for Tyreke George. He will get so much playing time over there at Fulham, unlike Chelsea. This is a very good move for him. With the way he played against Fulham, I felt that he's already saying his goodbyes because he didn't really put himself into the game. He didn't really want to play so that he would get injured. So that was a very good move for him. Tyreke George is a year will go for Tyreke George to Fulham. What a move for him. I think this is a very, very good move for him. Moving over from Chelsea to Fulham, same locality, same environment, and he will have so much playing time under Marco Silva. I see him improving very well and become one of a very, very good winger in the Premier League. So let me know what you think about Tyreke George move from Chelsea to Fulham in London. Now, another move that is happening right now concerning transfers is the Liverpool deal. The Liverpool deal for Marc Guehi is done. Liverpool agreed a deal to sign Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace. It's a year ago. Deal in place over 35 million plus 10% sell-on clause included in package. According to Fabrizio, Guehi agreed personal terms with Liverpool 1 month ago. All now done. Now all done. One more move for Richard Hughes. What a move for Liverpool. Now, there's a pathway for Joe Gomez to leave Liverpool to AC Milan because this is a very, very good move for Liverpool. Like I said in my yesterday's video, if you've not seen it, go check that out. Like I said in my previous video, Liverpool are title. See, I consider them as Premier League title winners at this point because trust me, this is a consistent team. Okay, without Isak, without Marc Guehi, they have ground out 3 wins out of 3 already this season in the Premier League. That is a team that grinds out results. That is a team that wants to win. Defensively, solid. Midfield, very good. Attack, great. In fact, Tyreke has scored 3 goals in 4 matches. Fantastic return. They have squad depth over there at Liverpool. Imagine having 2 very, very good strikers over there at Anfield. What a transfer this is. What a transfer for Liverpool. This season for Liverpool, they've signed centre back, right back, left back. They've signed midfielder, Florian Wirtz. They signed winger, attacker rather. They signed Tyreke and they signed Isak. What a transfer for Liverpool. Liverpool, to me, this season have won the transfer window. Trust me, Liverpool has won the transfer window. What a transfer this is for Marc Guehi. And I know it's going to improve the team because this is a quality player. This is a player who made that Crystal Palace defense tick. He won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace. He won the Community Shield with Crystal Palace. This is a very quality player who came from the Chelsea Academy. What a transfer for him. What a move for Marc Guehi, to Liverpool. Let me know what you think about Marc Guehi's move to Liverpool. Let me know what you think concerning Nicolas Jackson's. Finally, he has moved to Bayern Munich. Let me know what you think about Tyreke George move, to Fulham. Share your thoughts in the comment. And there are other videos right here that you can check out concerning the videos I've already made. So if you're new to this channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Until I come away in my live video, I remain your boy Mike Guehi. Stay cool. Cheers.